All that cutting through streets is a fair.
They have no idea there's going to be that many of us.
Are you on?
Yeah, live. I told
we'll stop talking.
Is that a new one? Oh no, it's the same. Yeah.
We'll stop talking about what we were talking about.
Yeah, I told Michael, I says I'll stick it on so if he comes, whack on the mask because, you know.
Yeah, because I watched that video where he was in, like, detained by officers.
Anyone can make an accusation and they bloody well go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Except, unless it's the old guy that got assaulted.
Cheers.
Unless it's the old guy that got assaulted.
Oh, yeah.
And got his flag stolen.
Exactly.
Twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Then they do nothing.
Or when I've been assaulted, pushed and assaulted a few times.
Oh, we've been assaulted loads of times.
Yeah.
We got attacked on camera and we filmed it outside Leeds. It wasn't, to be fair, not these. It were they turned up. Well, one was sort of semi part of it, but I think it was either boyfriend or friend turned up in a taxi, grabbed Michael's cameras, damaged all sorts, ran off. We followed them because, you know, it's one of the Android ones with a tracker. Yeah. And we followed them, and somebody handed it to, because we got to the other side of Leeds. You know where the train station is. You know, I pointed it out. Not Leeds train station. That little one. There's one. There's like it's like one of the oldest lines. It's like a museum one, so it's quite a way out.
Is that when Leeds used to have trams?
No, I think this is like the original. Yeah, it's an original train. They still run them. You can go during the week. Anyway, and I walked past this homeless guy who was really. I mean, you could smell he had a lot of drink on him. And I heard this beep, and I said to Mark, I said, just phone your phone, and his phone, and I heard it on him, and I says,
he was having a shit in the bushes, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, but that's what they said, but I wasn't that cruel to say that.
No.
Anyway, but yeah, since then nothing, and it's happened a few times. No, it happens. Them thugs, the ones that pretend to be anti-fascist, these footballers. Well, yeah, they claim to be. They just come just to fondle men, basically. Even after you were there, weren't you? Do you remember that fat one assaulted Marty the other when was that? Yeah, same one. He did it to me. Always gets away with it. Yeah, they get away with it all the time.
Lads.
No, well, there's some
lads who beat the fucking shit.
No, they are, but they're sort of they're just thugs, but they use this as a way. You know what I mean? Because if you want to be a thug now, you just claim to be some left-wing person, and you can act like they're not left-wing in any way. They're just thugs. But no, they're horrible people. This is not very exciting. It's supposed to start at past, by the way. Don't know if they will.
That's one thing. What I know about it, and I totally agree. And two, it's always working. Yes.
Street Hall. Is there a Palestine march on Monday?
At 3 p.m.
Yeah.
It's at the university
Yeah,
near the
I've
bacon.
been posting it to you.
I know. I want you.
Don't bother.
I want you to confirm it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because I'm not interested in that because I'm working. I can't go to it.
Yeah,
So I gloss
they're
over
pushing it all over the place, so it could be a big one. There's one tomorrow in London.
Oh.
Some are going to a massive one. I forget what it's called, but they do it each
Oh,
year.
good.
Yeah, they've been doing it way before this thing. It's
Right.
been going on, what, 13 years or something.
Let's make Jerusalem Arabic and
It's a
let's take over
pro-Palestine
the
thing,
Al-Aqsa
yeah.
Mosque.
But there's loads to
I
go.
think I prefer to go to Jerusalem.
I mean, it's too much for me. They wanted me to go. I said I can't. You know what I mean? Today, tomorrow. Because it's,
I mean, even
if today wasn't on, I'd have gone. But
I'll be honest though, even going down to London from here, like I was planning a trip to London just for.
no,
I've been
mega
going
bus.
to Bucharest, Romania, where I'm going.
If you want cheap travel, mega bus. But you're going like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But that's how we've done it,
Yeah.
and it works. It's like a tenner.
Well, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
both ways, not one way, both ways.
So a tenner
Yeah.
return.
Does it have to be the same day, or can I like buy it where?
Anytime, I
it's like,
presume, but book in advance because it's computerised. So what happens is, as the bus gets fuller, the
Yeah.
prices go up.
Right.
So even if you do it, or if you do it on an unpopular day, you
Yeah.
can do it.
No,
But it's going. I mean, it's
Well, the 3 o'clock in the morning will be
Yeah.
particularly cheap.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
yeah,
There will be others throughout the day, but if
Yeah.
you're trying to get there in the morning
Yeah.
for something that's going on, you need to get to 3 in the morning.
I think actually you should just get a flight to Manchester and a metro line from Heathrow to like city centre London. Fine. I think that would
First,
even
you've
be
got to
cheaper.
get to Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester, or even does Leeds Bradford do Heathrow? They must do Heathrow.
I'm not sure.
Do they not? Leeds Bradford.
No.
Oh, okay.
You'd have been
No.
stuffed yesterday
Don't think so.
trying to get to Heathrow.
We would.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What-
You
what
wouldn't have
happened?
made
Oh,
it.
didn't you see it?
You didn't see that
No.
there was a fire at the substation.
Okay.
Fucking optimistic. Exactly. It's hilarious. Very good.
I love during this No, I love it when you get just these people that are deliberately there just to troll. I love that.
It's so biased. They want to push.
Hello, little pigeon.
I would say the same thing when they do the right when they try to do it. There should be one news that does nothing but just presents the news. That's just completely biased.
Well, that was originally something called the Independent Newspaper. They didn't have any opinions. And
But you've still got opinions, yeah, exactly. Because I mean, impartial is like you're basically Switzerland, and you just report.
that's what the Independent side did. And it's really grand. It's really cool. What you just
God, this is dead. Is this as popular as it gets?
There was 80. There was about 80 last week, something like that.
No, there's it got up to about 200.
Oh, did it? Oh.
By the time it had gone through town, they started off with about 130, 140.
Well, last week they had the excuse of London.
Well, really, it's only half 12. Half 12
I thought
is
it's supposed to start off 12. Is it?
No.
Is
It's for getting together at half 12.
Oh, is it?
From half 12. CP said, "Oh, I'll have to come up to Leeds sometime."
I thought it did.
Or is it CP?
A lot go
The lass
to
who
Manchester.
works for 2C.
Oh, she ain't going to come. It's miles. Although she has talked about. I've chatted to her before.
Come up to Leeds
No, she's talked about it before.
Nobody does Leeds. It's usually
Manchester's
me.
better.
It's usually me on my own.
Manchester's loads better.
No, it's not.
Well, it's gone downhill. It was boring last week. It normally is okay, but last week I thought it was going to be exciting because last week, right, they marched to the uni, which they haven't done for ages. And normally, you know, like here, there's like 4 police.
Yeah.
That's normally like that. It's quiet. In fact, they're so lazy, the police in Manchester.
Yeah.
They let the protesters guide the traffic. They're naughty. Really lazy.
Oh,
But last
And they
week,
refuse to actually do it to the police.
oh, they're lazy. They just can't be bothered.
But no, they say it's justifiable. I actually question the cop. But the only thing good at Manchester is the drumming.
Yeah, the music.
They-
So no, actually, the
they-
music is a
they-
lot better.
People from a proper orchestra that have come along, and they must train during the week to make sure they've got a conductor that knows what they're doing.
They're more friendly as
Exactly.
well.
Which
I'd
is
say
boring.
that.
That's
Yeah.
boring.
Unless Charlie Beach turns up, then they kick off.
Yeah.
They do kick off with him. But one of them who started with me, he's became nice for me. So yeah, they have become. There's only one who's a bit of a weird jerk, and I don't know why. It's got in the head everyone's his enemy. But the others just chat to you and they're all friendly and they all know you.
Well,
And there's a
worked
lot
out-
more.
I worked out last week. The only time it got is
I also love that video where you, News Now, and Marty did that one like 2 weeks ago or something like that, right? And I just love the fact that the
This is what I was talking about.
the International Court of Justice. What about it?
Well, you know, you were saying that you asked me if I'd been and looked at something, and that
What did I ask you?
you were saying that if land had been
Conquest.
acquired by conquest, then you can keep it, and that's not the case.
Well, it's this.
Well, it isn't, because this is the International Court of Justice, which is the
You
highest
told
court
me.
on the
You
planet.
told me it was sorted out by the United Nations Charter in 1948, and you were
By the UN.
referencing by the UN
Yeah.
in 1948, and you were or 1945, and you were referencing the occupied territories in quotes. Guess when that
Israel
actually?
is
Guess
illegally
when that
occupied.
charter? Guess when that resolution actually came in?
What resolution?
The resolution about
How Israel could...
rejecting the right of conquest.
Well, I presume. It was
I wouldn't
before-
presume.
It's not before
I wouldn't
this,
presume.
Or it's before this,
I
rather.
wouldn't presume.
This is from
It was
July
5 and
24.
yeah. So it was.
But I'm not talking
the-
about historical documents. I'm
No,
talking
you're
about
you're
what
talking.
international
You were
humanitarian
talking about
law
historical
is now.
documents. You were talking about historical documents, and I'll let you know
No, I was just
That-
refuting
that-
what you said.
that resolution 242 came in 5.5 months after the end of the 6-Day War. So anything prior to that, you cannot go backwards and say it must apply backwards. It was
But it's still an
November.
illegal occupation. Let's
It
get
was
to what
November
we're actually talking
1967.
about. That's
November
what I'm talking about. It's an
1967.
illegal occupation.
I'd say it isn't. There's a lot of history as to why it's not an illegal occupation.
Well, the International Court of Justice says it is an
You've
illegal
clearly got an opinion now.
Even the
and it can be
Israeli
ignored.
judge on this panel of judges.
And the Israelis at Resolution 242 unanimously agreed to go with that judgment.
It is the opinion that the state of Israel
Opinion.
is under an obligation to bring to an end its unlawful presence in the occupied Palestinian
fact, though,
territory
is it?
as rapid as possible.
No.
Well, I mean, but that's an interpretation of Resolution 242, which Israel interprets it completely different and rejects the International Court of Justice and rejects everybody
Well, Israel
else that
always
comes around.
rejects everything
Well, there
to do
you
with
go.
international
What
law,
are you going to
doesn't
do
it?
about
I mean, we
it?
don't.
Well, this is it,
We
isn't
sent
it?
humanitarian aid into Gaza. From 2005 to 2006, 10,000 Jews left Gaza so that the people in Gaza, the so-called Palestinians, could start fresh. They elected Hamas,
And then you
look
put
what's
them under
happened.
siege.
Yeah, because it's a war.
It's not a war.
Well, why can't Egypt help? Why doesn't Egypt do anything? Why doesn't Jordan do anything?
Because they signed an agreement, didn't they, with Israel? There was a peace agreement
Yeah,
between
peace.
Israel.
And Israel has always given more.
I honestly thought
You
we
want
could
to
have a
know why
conversation.
Egypt and Jordan? You want to know why Egypt
I
and
know.
Jordan
They,
don't
they
want to
hate
help?
Palestinians.
Because they
they
have to
hate
kick
them.
them out because they're terrorists.
No, they were trying to actually stop Israel committing
No,
terrorism.
no, I'm talking about Jordan and Egypt. They
Yes.
kicked their Palestinians out because they were terrorists.
They did.
Yes, they
Black
did.
September. Black September. Google.
Palestinians are terrorists.
They kicked them out
They elected
because they're
Hamas.
terrorists.
Well, they elected Hamas.
They refuse to have them.
Palestinians,
They
it's not
refuse
Egypt.
to have them there. They have made it an Israeli problem to resolve. And Israel is going, they can resolve it themselves. See you, Kath. Bye. You're fired.
Guess you're fired.
Oh goodness! I love how she printed it off as well. It's an opinion. Opinion's not fact.
Exactly. Nothing but the International Court of Justice is prove something.
Oh God, this is dull. Maybe I shouldn't have come so early. It says 12:30, meet up.
So that the Ukrainian militias, i.e. Azov, Haidar, the Nazi ones, you know, so that they could come along and pick up their new military ammunition. It's like, that is not impartial and independent, making sure that there are no war crimes. That is being on one side. It's unbelievable.
Pointing at you. Obviously, actually, so nice.
God, I'm bored. And Michael's late as usual.
She's rabid, that woman. Absolutely rabid. She's been taken in by all of her bias in terms of looking at stuff. Instead of looking at all and then going, oh, right, that's what happened then. I want to know where the red flags are today.
Wait, you mean the triangle
The
one?
common one, the communist ones.
Oh, maybe they'll
The
turn up.
commies that were here previously when they jumped on us. I think you were in Manchester.
Yeah, I saw the video. Oh, well, that's... normally they're okay. I think it was Marty that we got worked up over. I don't...
We were videoing from that ledge.
It was a jerk. I saw the one
the
sticking his
lady
hand out.
Zara. We were videoing
Yeah.
Zara from that ledge. There was a bench there with some flags. We were not referencing it, we weren't looking at it, we weren't talking about it. And he took his flag out. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
The first thing he did...
Well, are you on about the idiot who waved his flag in? Tried block?
the
Yeah, it
first
was an
thing that
arse.
he did, before he even got hold of his flag, is he went on the lower ledge and went like that to completely block people
bigot.
from doing it. It's like, okay, you've caused this.
Well, the thing is,
We'll
he's a
play.
bigot
We'll
because,
play.
well, you know what annoys me is they don't know. They think they represent everyone. They don't know if because we have been, well, originally I was asked to film it. So, you know, they've always said that a lot of people in the protests have liked the vids I do. So, you know, they're a bit, you know, these people are so bigoted that they think that they know it all. They don't ask, they don't go around, I just can't be bothered with it, that's the thing. I mean, in Manchester, they let you film, they're happy. I wonder if Milo turns up. I hope he gets a
Sure he
shave.
will.
It looks
Sure he will.
ridiculous.
So it's Saturday, 22nd of March.
It's-
It's 20 to 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, right, yeah.
Today. There's a name for this square, but I can't remember it. For the life of me, I always forget. But yeah, we're out for the Pro-Palestine protest here in Leeds. We've got a one-man counter.
Hey, good to see you.
And we've got the Street Hawk doing his videos.
Hey, you guys in the same app as me. Yes,
do.
you've copied everything I've done, everything. Oh dear. He's copied everything. He's even using the same app as me. Everything.
Now then, laddie, now then.
It's over. You didn't see the riot.
I just do it better than you, that's all.
Yeah, only because you copy.
We've got the didn't write it down when I turned up. I think it was
Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly.
Take some water with you.
Yeah. Hydration.
And if he's worried about a headache, stop using a fucking loudspeaker in a loud hailer.
I'm going to tell them.
baby killer. You call him a baby killer?
They are baby killers.
Are you
Is
saying
he a
that
baby
this
killer?
guy's a baby killer?
That's a disgraceful statement to make.
They don't suck their blood though.
You've never done that, have you?
No. Actually, the other week. Good to see you. I watched that the whole detaining thing.
Does that mean when that crusty old bag, you know, the blonde one, when she does it and puts it right in my face and shouts, I can just go bang and smash it into her face.
Reasonable force.
Reasonable force. You got to remember that. It's got to be reasonable force.
Because if you feel threatened, then absolutely.
It was just a reaction. It was just reflex.
They'll probably use this live stream as evidence against you.
Maybe she always wears a wig.
She had her hair cut.
I think so, yeah, we were just on about that.
Yeah, it suits her.
You like it, dear?
So I got to be very careful.
Shadwell.
If you're watching, we're going to shot you.
Is she still on the tag?
I would, but she's obviously had a bail conditions change because she is in Leeds.
She looks
She's not going
older,
to the train
actually.
station.
It's made her look older, that haircut. Yeah.
No, of course. If you swoop back, no, just appreciate it. Thank you.
What was that, not to film as kids?
Yeah, he was asking.
Oh yeah, I always try and avoid it. It's not always easy though.
Sometimes in the background and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
These rabid dogs of war, these rabid proponents of genocide, these rabid fundamentalist, radicalist. That it is these people who are allowed to be radicalised.
Suits you. I said it suited her, but she's blankly out. She's got a tattoo on her neck, I've never noticed. Yeah. She mustn't be talking to me now. She used to be alright chatting to me, but...
shout, but not chat.
She used to, but something changed.
There's also
Oh God, this is dull. You've been better off going to Manchester. I'm thinking maybe I should have gone to Manchester, but I couldn't be asked today. No energy. No, tomorrow's my lazy day, my chillax day, as those young people say. God, where's everyone? It's weird, I think last time I came here was December. It's a while since I've... Yeah, we're looking. Well, I was looking back, I was looking...
Come with us last time, did you? You were in Manchester?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I thought that was over there. Look, I thought it was the, what's his name? The Australian guy, Wolf Harris.
the orange. Yeah, it's green, I think.
Oh, green, yes.
I get them mixed up as well.
Yeah.
I thought,
He was just watching it. And
I'll stop this. Right, start recording.
won.
That they learn
They don't understand about you can accept other people have different opinions.
Everyone wants to say hello to Street Hawk.
Yeah, because no one wants is interested in you. It's only me.
Yeah.
Your views go up when you've got me on camera.
By 13.
Probably.
Since you came on camera.
Be about 1 million.
Come on, say hello to them then.
Hello to them. I'm bored. I really am. Oh God, this is dull.
It looks different today, someone said.
Yeah, better looking.
Here we go again.
Younger.
Kids along, they've got to bring their indoctrinated children.
Yeah, exactly.
Fill them with hate from birth.
Like over there and over there as well. Just learning from early stages indoctrination.
It's a family day out, isn't it?
It's probably the only social life we do.
They're a bit sparse on the old police today, are they? Not many of them.
God, I should have gone to
There's only
Manchester.
about 5 police today.
Although maybe they'll turn up later. They used to do that.
I got
Only
a comment.
van and
I got a comment. I got a comment on one of my
We're going to
videos.
start very shortly.
It said-
Got some announcements
It's a
for you
bit
before we
weird
set off and a
that
quick speaker.
the PLO
Just wanted to ask if
are
anyone
the
would like
ones
to
that are
steward today.
protecting
We'll be having
the
a stewards briefing
Palestinians,
very
the
shortly.
Palestinian pro-Palestine
Just
marchers.
near where the accessibility
going-
stall is to my left. So yeah,
Police
if you
liaison
have
officers.
prior stewarding experience,
Oh, they're trying to
or
make
if
it
you just
PLO.
like to jump in,
Yeah.
please feel free to come to someone in a high vis. We'll get you acquainted with what it will be like today. So yeah, that'd be really appreciated. So any stewards, or if you want to be a steward, please go to near the accessibility stall. We can get you sorted.
steward meeting coming up. Do you want to be a steward? No. Oh, this guy always pulls in his rope. I got.
Oh.
How are we doing today?
All right, lad, not bad.
Did you get your flag back?
No.
You know
No. You get a night change over the road. You can't bring the post and they said they don't know about it.
Just calling all stewards again. If you would like to steward, please go find another steward already in yellow so we can get you set up for today. And yeah, I'm going to start some announcements very shortly if you'd like to gather in, or please feel free to continue looking at the stalls. Free, free. Free, free. Free, free. Free, free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
And from the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Everyone hear me all right? Yeah? All right then. So yeah, if you'd like to gather in a bit more, guys, got some announcements. Then a quick speaker before we set off today. Very glad to see you all here. It's really important we keep going out on the streets, especially after what happened earlier on in the week with the massacre that's still ongoing, that's killed hundreds, over 500, I'm sure, way more than that, unfortunately. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Just a note about British Sign Language interpretation. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have an interpreter here for today's march, but we continue to try and secure British Sign Language. We continue to secure British Sign Language interpretation for our future marches. If you would like some more information about
Hi.
Every Tuesday, we will elect the silent vigil for Palestine at Leeds from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Men are welcome to stand at the side and participate. On Saturday, the 29th of March, there will be a summit of resistance in London from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. with speakers such as Jeremy Corbyn and Andrew Feinstein to go towards an active leftist movement that can bring about some real change. Tickets for the event and the fundraiser for a West Yorkshire coach are available on our website, leedspse.org. On Thursday, the 10th of April, the Attic in Leeds are hosting Palestine Hurra Hurra, which is a charity music event raising money for the Samia project, which provides aid to Palestinians on the ground, and it is a Palestinian-led initiative. The lineup for Palestine Hurra Hurra includes Victor and the New Vintage, Kenzo J, Zach Rashid, Sugar Grove, Sigmund Void, and speakers on Palestine. I myself will be at that event speaking about links between the Kurdish and Palestinian struggle. And yeah, tickets are available on leedspsc.org if you're interested. And yeah, please make sure to keep an eye out on our socials, Leeds PSC on Instagram, and Leeds Palestine Solidarity Campaign on Facebook to hear about future marches and events. If you also go on leedspsc.org, you can join our WhatsApp community, which is an announcements community, which gives you all the information about the events I've just talked about. Free, 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 free. Thanks, guys. So that's my event announcements out the way. Some access points announcements, and then we'll have a quick speaker before we set off today. So today we have our access points.
It's a simple question. 1-2 million. But this is a war, it's not Jonathan.
Okay, alright. So it's evil, but you're justifying it.
Yeah, because we're fighting for our rights.
Guidance,
So what you're doing is evil,
and more.
it's a war. It's a war. I wish I tens of thousands. It's a war. It's a war. It is a war.
It's funny how many. We also have a protest resource
okay, 1943, how many
on our website, leedspsc.org. If you're having any problems during the march, don't be shy, please come to a steward in yellow, we will help you, and also turn to your fellow protesters to help. We're all in this together. And yeah, the antagonists, please ignore them. We need to keep the march moving. Focus on the
tear us apart for being Jewish.
Tear us apart for being Jewish, maybe you shouldn't steal their land then.
We haven't stolen any of that.
Where was Israel in 1947?
We are here to help.
It was there.
It was not there.
Judea.
That
We
was
have bus
Palestine.
plans on the accessibility tent. We also
Palestinian
have
mandate
protest
isn't a
resource
country.
pack on
A mandate is not a country, it's a
Bus
promise.
pass contain vital information about experienced
From
protest
14 to
lawyers
67,
you
who
can
controls
contact
Gaza?
if you are arrested. So carry
Egypt.
around and write that
Why
number
didn't
on
they-
your
why
arm
didn't they
just
give
whenever you are going out to
Say, yeah, here's
protest.
your
It's a
home
really good
So is that
safety
Israel?
precaution.
Egypt.
No, not
So
Israel.
I'm just going to let you guys know about
From
the
14
5
to
key
67,
rights
yeah,
when it comes to the
this was
police.
existing way earlier than that, actually.
So no
14 to
comments, you do not have to
14
give a
to
comment.
67.
No personal information, you do not have to give personal information unless there is a section 50 which demands that you do so. But if there's no section in place, you do not have to give any personal information. Under what power? If you know the law, if you know your sections, make sure you question what power are you using against me at this moment. No duty solicitor, never take a duty solicitor, make sure you contact the ones on the bus card instead. Like I said, they're available at the accessibility stall. And no caution. Cautions will be, if you take a caution, cautions will be used against you to try and prove that you're guilty, so never accept a caution. So I'm just going to yell these out and you're going to yell them back to me, okay? So no comments.
When's that?
You're against hatred, but you're against Zion.
It's not saying against hatred, mate. I'm saying against fascism.
What's
That's why I'm
fascism?
saying
What is fascism?
You've got a fascist flag.
How is this a fascist flag?
Because you're committing genocide against the
It's not a genocide, it's a war.
Alright, tens of thousands of children. It's not genocide, it's a war. It's a war. Right. How many of those children were fighting against you? How many were zero?
Indoctrinated.
Zero.
They were still indoctrinated.
Oh, you're justifying death of children.
It's a war.
It's a war.
Okay, right.
There's a back of our mind, keep us a quiet zone, which is also more spaced out and slower paced. But please go wherever you are comfortable. We are here to help, and make sure you help. And if you want to help other people, make sure you ask before help, because consent is very important. And yeah, just a final word about masks. Masks are really important to get into the habit of wearing when you're protesting, because we do have people here who are immunocompromised. If you wear it,
Why did you hide your face then? Why did you hide your face then?
Why is he made hide his face? I've got a right to. There's your answer.
You're so lovely and peaceful.
I never claimed to be. Not to be in this way. I have no intention of being lovely and peaceful to people like you.
Really?
That fucking stupid hat you've got on, that stupid fascist flag. Why should I be?
Hamas are based all the ideology on Hitler. You do know that. That's
Hamas
openly.
exists because of Israel.
So you're supporting. But
yeah.
so do you agree with Hamas then?
Israel might be young, but they're older than Hamas.
Do you agree with Hamas then? Do you agree with them?
I think resistance is inevitable when you
Right.
subject people to oppression, to
So you're
genocide,
not.
to apartheid.
So going in and raping women was acceptable.
I think rape is wrong, and IDF do it as much, if not far more.
I didn't see them go
Where are
in.
your
So
morals?
I've taken no sides. I don't think. I just don't support Hamas because they're Nazis.
We shouldn't support IDF, mate.
They're not Nazis.
Right,
You go to
okay.
which country would you
You're
be?
neutral then,
You go to Israel. Well, yeah, I am. I couldn't care less. I'm just against Nazis.
But you should be against the IDF, mate.
Well, I don't think they're Nazis, but that's your. I'm not bothered.
Imperialism and the revolutionary
That's up to
communist
you.
group. And I'll be speaking about the SOAS 2 campaign. Our comrade Sarah, who is a student at SOAS University of London, has been charged. Another SOAS student comrade has been arrested under Section 12 of the terrorism act. His supposed crime.
This is the beauty of free speech. I love it. I love free speech.
I think you made like an assumption.